Yeah. Coke fed, press some head, let's get in the car, I said. She grabbed my hand, girls rescue, met the bar, witness said. Tears fled the head, I'm weak, now guess she tweet, I guess she confess, she thinking less, not drinking less. Bathroom says, best again, spontaneous, I stereotype. Put to rest tonight. Imagine, believe, and achieve, it works. Skyline as I rise like fireworks. Smell through the back, don't touch my perk.
Hey everybody, and welcome to this edition of After the Storm. Sorry I missed you all last night. I'm sorry. I just got home from work. I'm starving. I watched the game tonight while I was working. Shh, don't tell anybody. Anyway, I was watching the game while I was working. Thunder took care of business tonight. Let me see. I'm trying to get everybody on tonight. I don't know why that keeps doing that. Hope everybody enjoyed the game. Sorry I missed you all last night, but we had our Christmas party, and therefore I may or may not have had a few cocktails. I did enjoy watching the game and watching what the Thunder did. Sorry, let me get this done. But I did enjoy the game last night. The Thunder, of course, taking care of business over the Indiana Pacers. And it's amazing that our coach got back to doing what he was supposed to be doing, starting the right lineups, playing people in the positions they're supposed to play. Game last night, and it's amazing how we turned out. Hey, by the way, Burgess, great games. How was last night? I know you went to the game last night. What'd you think, Burgess, last night? Anyway, get back to what the Thunder were doing. I'm so proud of our team and our players and how they just overcame all the obstacles, playing 3 games in 4 nights. Really, really pleased with their performances and, you know, the fact that J-Dub finally showed up tonight. Wasn't a TV game, but he did show up. So Thunder, of course, taking care of the Heat tonight, 104-97. And it's so funny is we improved to 22-5 because remember the game against Milwaukee did not count on our records. So that does count, but to me it's still an L. But it is what it is, okay? Here are the stats from tonight. Sorry, I was trying to eat the leftover barbecue from last night. The Heat improved to 13, or followed to 13-12. The Thunder improved to 22-5, 104-97. The Heat 12 of 40. And you know what's so funny is our defense. Oh my God, I'm sorry to hear that. Burgess didn't go. Hope your friend is okay. Prayers going out to your friend Burgess. They're in Orlando. But anyway, great game by the Thunder last night. Really pleased, and we're going to go over that a little bit tonight. Heat 12 of 40. Thunder 14 for 34 from 3. 45% from the field. They shot 43.4. We out-rebounded them by 7. They took care of business in the paint, though. 46-40 over us. 19 turnovers for them, 14 for us. 36-17 as far as bench scoring. And one thing that I will say about tonight and this whole trip is that the non-foul calls. We lead the league in drives to the basket, but we don't go to the free throw line. Now, I don't know if that's them, the officials or the NBA or whatever. Not saying there's collusion, but there may be a little collusion. Now, I will say this. Watching the game and listening to Matt Pinto, it's hard to do because Matt Pinto, I love him, but god dang, man. Every play is not a foul. I mean, my God. Now, I will say this, them getting 2 free throws as physical as they play, and we only shot 2 free throws to their 9 in the first half was insane. That's crazy. I know we're physical, and the fact that they only shot 9 against us was crazy. But, you know, once again, substitutions and what he's doing. Isaiah Joe, teams are figuring him out. Now, he does go through his stretches when he makes it, but when he misses 4 straight shots and you continue to be on the floor and he's a liability more or less on the defensive side of the basketball, I don't really understand that. Now, if he's knocking down threes, I can coincide and let it go a little bit with him missing shots because of the simple fact that he's making them up on the offensive end. But when he's not doing that, you look at the box score and you can see what I'm saying. Hey, Nathan Taylor, what's up, big dog?
Oh man, it's been a whirlwind of a week.
Yes, it has. 3 games in
So
4 days. All flying from
yeah,
Vegas to Orlando to Miami. Pretty good deal. Well, proud. Like I
yeah,
said, I was proud
up
of
and
our
down week
boys.
too. Oh, yeah, up and down week too, man. Up and down.
Yeah. Well, we already vented after the Bucks game because of his
Yes.
lineup change. I mean, and now he's
I
back.
want to point out
Yeah, go ahead.
one thing. One thing before we get into the second to last possession. Was it second to last possession?
When J Dub shot the
Um,
ball,
Jada. Yes, dude. He's got SC wide open. Pass it out.
he's
Pass it
determined.
out.
Listen,
My
he's
God.
determined to make shots down the stretch.
And he played well. He played really
Oh, he
well.
played real well, I thought.
So
When the
yep.
lights
I
aren't
mean,
bright, he plays really well.
yes, you're talking about versus like a non televised, like nationally
I'm talking about
televised
nationally
game. He's
televised
playing.
game versus a FanDuel game.
Yes, yes.
Dude,
Hey, one thing before we get going on
go ahead.
this, I know you didn't watch this because I know you don't watch it, but I thought it was kind of interesting. So, and I don't remember the exact verbiage that he used. Post game interview last night.
When
He reached out.
SGA basically carried the team and won the game, you mean last night?
Yes. Did you hear what I'm talking about?
No, I don't listen to Mark Dagnall at all ever.
Okay. No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't Dagnall. It was him
Okay.
and Stephanie Reddy,
Okay.
and she was interviewing SGA after the game, and I don't remember. I have to go back and watch the exact footage, but it basically said he was like she pointed at him and she said, "So here are all your teammates. You guys are all doing this together." He looks at me and goes, "Oh, you mean the others?" I mean, he didn't say it that loud. He said it kind of under his breath, but I was cracking up, man.
He knows.
Anyway, oh, he knows. They know too.
They
He's
know.
not stupid.
No, everybody. The whole thing is everybody except for the Oklahoma City audience who are uninformed believe what is not being seen. They're not looking with their eyes at all. It's just funny. It's funny to me because SGA went on that spell tonight
Look
where
at the hearts, man.
he didn't score till 4 minutes to go in the third quarter,
It was a while. It was a while, man.
and then he went off
It
and
was a
scored
while.
9 straight or whatever, or 10 straight or what 8 to 10 straight, whatever it was. I know he had a 3 and a back and 1 and then another Scott, so he scored 6 or 8 or 9 or whatever it was, 8 or 10 or whatever it was that he scored in a row. To get everybody. And everybody's just happy for him because they know he's scoring. It makes life easier. They don't have to work. They don't have to work for their
That's what
shots
I
when he's
heard.
scoring. They don't have to work for
Can
anything.
you please tell Lou Dort he doesn't have to foul guys?
Dude,
Oh,
you know what? I was griping about him not being all NBA.
Lou, you
And
know,
then I remembered, then I watched, I'm like, that's why he's not NBA, all NBA. Why are you going to foul somebody
no
with
foul.
6 seconds left? Why are you swiping at him?
I don't.
What are you doing?
I,
Just let him shoot the
are
damn
you?
ball. The game's over. What are you doing?
Yes.
He has
But he's
no,
had a couple of those.
it's like he has no filter when it comes to understanding the times of games or anything like that. So, but anyway, J Dub last tonight, 12 of 25, 4 for 7 from 3, 6 rebounds, 4 assists, 1 block, 33 points. I thought he played really, really good tonight. Really, really good
Hit some
tonight.
big shots in the fourth quarter.
100%.
Big
You know,
shots in the fourth
the start of the fourth quarter, he scored. I like what I saw. Except it's at the end of the game, he's determined to be the closer because he understands that Mark Dagnall wants him to be the closer. He's just not a closer. His handles he just doesn't have the handles nor the ability to get to spots. And once if SJ is not on the court and he's the main guy, the amount of attention he's going to get, he's not going to do what that he does. But he doesn't have the consistency in his third year. Because remember what SGA was doing in his third year.
quarter.
Because remember his rookie year he was killing, and he was killing them in the playoffs for the Clippers. His second year he was here and we made it to the finals or the semifinals against Houston. His third year
No. First round. First round.
or first round. I thought it was the second round we got beat by Houston.
No, we got knocked out in the first round.
Okay. Well, anyway, we went 7 games. I know that. It was a great series.
Yes. Should have won. Here.
Should have won it. And so then the next year, you could see that was the building of the team where we got Josh, and then the final 20 minutes, the final 25 games of the year, I'm just like, oh my God. And I'm screaming to Mark Long and Commander Randy. I'm like, man, because it was only us at the game. Okay. There was nobody at games.
Yeah,
right. There was nobody at games.
Game 1? You remember game 1 his third year?
No.
I don't remember who they were playing, but I remember him. And he went off for like 35, dude. And everybody, I was like, man, Shade's in mid-season form already. And no, that's just him now.
That's been him. No, that's just been him. That's just been him.
No.
Since he got here. iHeart, 13 and 18.
Oh, tell me, okay, so let me ask you a question. Serious question. If J-Dub is out of the lineup, we win this game.
Dude, we make a run every time he's on the bench. That's facts. That's not something I'm trying to be mean about. That's just a fact.
Specifically this game. Do we win without J-Dub?
Yes. Oh, you mean this game?
Next question is.
This game?
This game. Specifically this game.
No, I don't think so. I think because remember they didn't have Jimmy Butler either. So if they have Jimmy Butler, I think we have a hard time winning this game.
So we don't have iHeart tonight in this game.
No.
Too many big rebounds.
100%. We don't have him, we don't win. J-Dub, he was the reason why we won the game, I thought. He played magnificent. Lou Dort, 32.
No, he did.
Lou Dort, 32 minutes, 14 points. Once again, driving to the basket. SGA hits him in the deal, and he shoots it in the crack. Why? Just stand on the corner and shoot threes, please. Stand in the corner. Don't try to score. Don't stop. Trying to create. Kaysen, 23 minutes, 2 points. His hands are so good, dude. Defensively, he's just unbelievable. He did make a dumb foul on the 3 tonight on Tyler Hero. Yeah. The coach snatched him out immediately. Caruso, dude, he's invaluable. I don't care. I don't give a shit about his 4 points and his 2 for 5. I don't care. He's invaluable to us.
Go down the rest of the box score. 2 blocks, 2 steals, 5 assists. Countless.
2 blocks. Okay. 3 rebounds, 5 assists, 2 steals, 2 blocks. And not to mention the balls he got his hands on, the deflections. Let's not even talk about that.
Yeah, clutch time. Huge.
Yep.
Huge.
Thought it was a great move by Dagnall snatching Kaysen out and putting Caruso to close out. I thought that was a good move. Wiggins, I thought played good. I thought you played Isaiah Joe. To me, 1 for 6, 1 for 5. If he's not hitting threes, he doesn't need to be on the floor. I like him, but if he's not scoring, I don't. He's a liability defensively. Go ahead.
I found it funny that last night Wiggins plays 31 minutes, tonight he only plays 13.
Well, he played 6 the night before against the Bucks.
I don't get it.
A.J. Mitchell played 13 minutes, and I'm like, once again, A.J. Mitchell and SGA do not play well together. They just don't. They don't. That is just, I don't understand this coaching staff. How do you not know, after 2 or 3 games, who plays together well and who doesn't? How do you not know that? I don't get that. I really don't. I don't get that, Nathan. I'm like, you should know which groups play together well after that, before that. But I'm just saying, because you're watching practice, you should know who plays together and who doesn't. A.J. Mitchell, J-Dub, always together. Always together. I don't like Dort playing with SGA unless it's a small lineup. Other than that, I want SGA, I want Caruso, I want Kaysen, I want Wiggins, and I want K-Rich, or I want iHeart. And when Chet comes back, I want Chet.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I want when I have those together. So I just don't. To me, it's just amazing how he doesn't play the right lineups together. I'm like, you're a coach in an NBA team, and I know what lineups work and you don't, and I'm not coaching.
And not only that, He's the coach of the number one seat, not even close by far in the Western
Yeah,
Conference,
yeah.
and he doesn't get it.
I listen. I've just after watching him for these numbers. By the way, tonight is our 200th show. By the way,
I didn't know that.
yeah, 200th
Congratulations.
show tonight. Uh, but anyway, what I want to say is, watching him, he just does not get flow of the game, and this is what. The more I watch and pay attention to the minutes, he's more worried about managing minutes than he is flow of the game.
Yeah.
Because he called a time, they called a TV timeout, and I'm like, okay, do you feel the run? Or are you gonna take SGA out? I mean, put SGA in, and he didn't.
You talking
And I'm
about
like, third quarter.
9 minutes to go.
Well, the third
That was
quarter, it was
good.
7 minutes to go. It was 9 minutes to go. You're right, or 10 minutes. Yeah, it was 9 minutes to go, and he didn't. I'm like, you put Kaysen in. I'm like, what? You feel the flow and you don't put. I don't get it, Nathan. You feel the flow of the game and you put in Kaysen instead of SGA. Then you wait and then it's 58-61. Now at this point, it's 50. It was 10 minutes and 12 seconds, by the way. Then he takes AJ Mitchell. I out, and puts AJ Mitchell in. What? What? You played iHeart, you start him, and then you take him out a minute and a half. I mean, and it's 54-49. At 7 minutes and 20, so basically 2 minutes gone, you're down 58-61. And you put iHeart in for AJ. I'm like, why are you putting in a rookie in that situation? But once again, he is a builder of talent. But anyway, so 58-61 is 7 minutes and 26 to go. And this is what happened. SGA remember he slapped the ball away? He comes down and knocks down a three, remember, finally. Okay?
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden they go on a run, and it's 73-68. And you've got SGA, Caruso, Dort, Isaiah Joe, and K-Rich in. And when J-Dub comes back, it's 73-66. I don't know. Then you end the quarter being 81-70. When you end the quarter.
Not a horrible end of the quarter.
No, but what I'm saying is J-Dub on the bench. And listen, I like J-Dub a lot. He's just not the guy that the Thunder are trying to put him in to be. And that's why I hate about watching FanDuel. It's been so wonderful not having to see these TV games, not having to watch FanDuel. Alex R., what's up? Hey, I'm just noticing there's not much ball movement. No, there's not a lot of ball movement, but that's because FanDuel, they promote J-Dub so much, it's pathetic. The Thunder are pushing it like, well, remember, J-Dub is on the team. He's trying to push All-Star. Look, SGA is going to get all the fan votes from the fans. No matter how much you push J-Dub, SGA is going to get the votes. He's going to get the votes to be on the All-NBA team. He's going to get the votes to be a starter. Am I wrong, Jay? Nathan?
No, you're not.
And J-Dub's it's just like Chet. Chet got a bunch of votes last year. Well-deserved votes, I thought. Did you not think Chet deserved the votes he got?
I love Chet. I love Chet. Yes. And let me just say this again. It's not that we don't like Jalen. It's just that it's not what they're trying to make him to be.
Yeah.
That's a good line by you.
How about this? Burgess, he said at the game last night, Caruso told Dagnott not to sub him in the third quarter because the lineup on the floor was on a run and he didn't want to mess up the flow. The coach is trying to sub him in. He's like, no, don't sub me in. They're on a roll. What are you doing?
That's hilarious. That's hilarious.
Thank you, Burgess.
So
I appreciate
Caruso, it. Maybe we need to make Caruso a player coach.
Yeah, no, they're not. Alex, I see they had 14 turnovers. I figured they were doing that to cut down on turnovers. Alex, we only average 11.5 turnovers a game. A little over 11. We don't turn the ball over. We don't turn the ball over no matter what we do. So that's not it.
We had a lot in the fourth quarter too. I was surprised they had a lot of turnovers in the fourth
Who,
quarter.
us?
Last couple games, we had a lot of turnovers. Fourth quarter.
We only had 14 turnovers for the game.
I know, but I'm just saying. seems like in critical times, starting to turn the ball over.
Well, I noticed that we turned the ball over a few times in a row. All of a sudden, it's like they stopped and gave the ball to SGA. Because you had K. Rich, you had Caruso, all these guys trying to make a play, turnover. Okay, give SGA the ball. Well, give him the ball in the first place. You guys go down there and let him make the play. Then you're going to get an easy reel because when he get double teamed, he's going to make the correct pass.
Yeah, did you notice they switched to the zone with about 3 or 4 minutes to go, and they started double teaming him right when he came up the floor.
Of course anybody's going to take the ball out of his hands.
Yeah, that play I was talking about where I think it was maybe a minute and a half, something to go, and he brings the ball up the floor. No, Jalen. Well, he gives it to Jalen right before half court.
Right.
And then he goes out to the left side of the key or left side of the 3-point line. Jalen gets double teamed. Shea's standing there, and he should have passed it back.
Well, what he did is he did a spin move fadeaway to the right.
Yeah, and he missed.
And he missed, not even close. It clanged it off. It wasn't even close.
Yeah,
and then
she's standing out there wide open.
And then Caruso got the rebound, gave it to SGA, and then they fouled SGA, I think.
Yeah, but it's just like, man, come on.
And you can see him over there you can see him over there pouting.
He's giving you the ball so he doesn't get double teamed and you give it back to him, not so you can go crazy.
But you remember, he had 30. He was feeling it. Okay.
Yeah, but he was feeling it. He I'm not going to take away. He played well.
Yes.
Well. Just these little things that you talk about all the time. You can't give up possession.
Right.
And in a tight game like that, you can't do that.
You can't give away possessions. You can't. But you got to understand, but Nathan, they're trying to build him up. Let me see. Alex R. says, sorry if you spoke about it earlier. Wiggins goes from 30 minutes to 13. Yes. Yeah. He just said that, Alex. Yeah, Nathan just brought that up when he got on a little bit ago. Yeah. He goes, yeah, he went from 6 minutes to 30 minutes to 13.
He plays so well.
Once again, Alex, he doesn't understand flow of the game. You know when your 5 best players are, but he's managing minutes for J-Dub. They're trying to promote J-Dub to get him an All-Star game. That's what they're doing, and we did that the other day when we posted that. Okay, but you're right. You're right, Alex. We don't get it. It's like, dude, what are you doing? Your best 5. Go ahead, Nathan.
You know how in college football, some guys are great offensive coordinators but horrible play callers?
Yeah.
Okay, so here's what we need to do.
Well, offensive coordinator is awful head coaches.
Well,
if you're an offensive coordinator, you're a good play caller. So that did make sense.
All right, we'll go with. Let me switch this up. Great head coach, horrible play caller.
Okay, I will go with that.
So what we need to do is let Dagnall be the head coach, and then we need to let Caruso make the lineups.
Well, you got coaches to do that. Hey, Alex R. said at least SGA got more minutes tonight than J-Dub.
Yeah, he had 38, J-Dub had 36.
Yeah, it's normally 1 to 2 minutes. But he does in a big game like he if he thinks J-Dub is on the national TV, he's going to give him more minutes. It's pathetic. He's playing terrible. SGA is killing you. He's got 30-something, and you play a guy who has 12, 15, 17 points over a guy who's 35. It's unbelievable. But like I tell people this is what I tell people. When they start talking to me about it, I say, okay, listen. So what you're telling me, in your business, you're going to give your best salesman less territory than you are going to give your second best salesman. So you're going to give your second best salesman more territory than your, but you know what I'm saying? Well, but I'm saying right now he's second. Chet's not there. Right?
Yeah, well.
Right?
I still think
I know, but Ihart's not the second best player. No way. It's J-Dub. It's J-Dub, without question. But it's just frustrating. It's just frustrating to me because of the simple fact that we're winning in spite of this dude. That was our 6th loss. That was our 6th loss the other night.
A good thing it didn't even count.
And it doesn't count. Because here's the Thunder's 10 games. We are on a 7-game win streak.
Dude, this is just crazy.
It's 7 games, right?
Yeah, but something like that because man, we were like I said the other night, we were 91 in our last 10, and
Yeah.
I don't remember when that last one was.
Hey, Nathan. Alex R said, I did notice it until you pointed it out. Now I can't. Now you can't unsee it. No, you can't unsee it. It's there.
Alex.
Yeah, talk
Alex,
about minutes.
Matt crushed my dreams. Matt crushed my dreams 2 years ago. So yes, welcome to the club.
Well, the whole point is that all we're doing, everyone, is we're just pointing out stuff for you to see to make you more aware of the little things instead of just going, oh, well, we're winning. Well, how are we winning? What's holding us back from winning more? But anyway, here we go, Nathan. We got 3 games left. We have 3 games left. We're at the Wizards. I mean, the Wizards are here. How much fun is that game going to be Monday?
Well, if we don't win by 50, it's not going to be fun.
I'm worried about it.
I want Adam Flagler and Alex Dukas, 3 for 4 with 10 minutes played.
Yeah. Nathan, you're wrong, man.
That team's horrible, man. That team is awful.
Yeah. But anyway, we have the Pacers on at the Pacers and then at the Hornets. So in reality, we should be 10. We should win our next 10 games.
Yeah.
I mean, our next 3 games. We should be on a 10-game winning streak. Right?
Hornets game. You better be careful there because those guys.
They're balling. They're balling.
Dude,
LaMelo.
They're gonna want to show us up too.
Well, the problem is, unless we're flat, they're not gonna beat us. Unless he does something with lineups and changes, they're not gonna beat us. Because this is the thing, Nathan. Every time you go with that lineup of SGA, Kaysen, Caruso, Wiggins, and Dort or K. Rich, dude, who's gonna score? How you gonna get buckets?
Nobody.
That group is just nasty. I mean, they are long. They get their hands in passing lanes. They move in great sync together. That group is nasty. Bridges was hooping tonight. The little I saw. You talking about Mikal Bridges? I know he was hooping last night.
Yeah.
I didn't watch the game tonight. Who's Bridges?
Miles Bridges.
Oh, Miles Bridges. Yeah. Miles Bridges was, yes. I like Miles Bridges.
So, dude, are we 22 and 5?
We're 22 and 5.
22.
We're 22 and 5.
Dang.
We're 22 and 5.
I would have never guessed.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Bridges with, it's hard to watch Joel Embiid. I agree, bro. I mean, Alex R. Brogue or whatever. I agree.
Did you see that line he had tonight?
Who, Embiid?
I mean, yes, it was like 34-9. I mean, he had like, I don't know, there was a tally in about seven stats that he had tonight. It's crazy.
Who? No, I did not see Embiid. I'm just not a fan of him. Because we were talking about it. We were talking about it at the barbershop the other night, Nathan. We were talking about how what he did to what's his name now? I can't even think of his name. Who's out of the league? Ben Simmons.
Yeah.
What he and Doc Rivers did to him is just unconscionable. How did you do that? He lost him the game, no doubt.
I agree. And you know what, dude? I agree with you, but I kind of disagree. And I know you're probably right because you're a player. I get it. But, dude, you're getting paid $35 million. Suck it up.
No, it doesn't work like that. It just doesn't.
It needs to.
I understand, but you're still a person. Okay? You still have feelings. No, you're still a person. You still have feelings. You're still a person.
You're a better person than I am, because I don't care about
No, I know you. I went through something similar, bro. So I feel him. Yes. Alex R says I think Ben Simmons brought it on himself. 100%. What I'm saying is he lost the game against the Hawks. Okay, I'm not denying that. But the bottom line is, as a coach and a player, you don't throw him under the bench, under the bus like you did. I was pissed at that. Ace is killing me on these trees tonight, Ben. That's like the fourth treat I done gave him. He needs to leave me alone so I can do my show.
You keep giving him treats. He's gonna keep coming back.
But I haven't seen him since what, 8:00, 9:00 this morning, huh?
Was TV up yet?
Yes, TV's up. Yeah. I told you, watches Pit Bulls and Parolees. That's his show. I keep it on, do it on the deal where it just does just replays it over all the episodes.
That's hilarious.
But if I've been here a while, he'll leave me alone. But I've been gone all day, and I got home and I had to do the show real quick. So he's like in dad mode. Feed me, play with me, rub me,
You keep giving him stuff. He's like a kid, man.
I'm trying to give him stuff to leave me alone.
That's not how it works.
I don't want to scream at my dog in front of y'all on the show. Alex R says he keeps promising that he was going to shoot for 7 years. I'm exaggerating a bit, but that was a talk in preseason. Ben Simmons, I think after that he lost his love for the game. And I think he's just paying. This is last year of his contract. So his 189 or 90 million or whatever he got, plus whatever he made before. So he's going to walk away with whatever it is, Nathan, what is that, 100 and after taxes, 140 million?
But he's made well over 200.
Yeah, so let's say 150 million. And if you put it in the bank at 5% interest.
You got enough for the rest of your life, plus your kid's life.
Yeah, so, and he's not a guy that goes out and spends a bunch of money and do that. He's not like that. So I just think he lost his love, and he's like, the hell with this, I'm just going to make my money, and then I'm just going to just walk away. I think he's more, because someone said, well, he'd be on Oklahoma City. He couldn't help us. Now, I will say the advantage of him having here is the team camaraderie and how we feel about each other. We would lift him up and build him up, and he'd have confidence. But yeah, he's done.
We don't need a Andre Robertson.
No, I agree. Just like Alex R says, he's not going to shoot the ball. He just lost his confidence. It happens. It happens. It really does.
Embiid had 34 points, 5 rebounds, 9 assists, 2 steals, block.
How many blocks?
I think 2.
Oh, what's great about that stat line?
34 points, 5 rebounds, 9 assists. Now, it's not a Jokic line, but it's still pretty good.
By the way, Alex R says Ben doesn't fit here. Laugh out loud on the Robertson comment.
He's basically he's Andre Robertson with a handle and a head case. He's Andre Robertson, but he's a head case and he can dribble.
He's 6'11",
That's what he is.
and he's also 6'10", 6'11".
Robertson was
6'8", 6'7", 6'7", 6'6", 6'7". Yeah. That's not 6. That's not 6. Hey, that's not 6'10" with handles. That's not 6'10", 6'11" with handles. It's not. That can score.
Honestly, I think Robertson could shoot threes better than he could.
How about this? Early trade rumors linking OKC to Brooklyn's Cam Johnson. Okay.
Ooh, I love that.
Well, we know Drew would love Cam here, but who are you gonna give up? Clearly, Dort.
Isaiah Joe. No, Isaiah Joe. You don't give up Dort. Dude, I like Dort too much. You give up.
But you give up.
Dort.
Okay, Isaiah Joe and who? Jalen Williams, maybe? Jay Will?
Maybe. Yeah. Maybe. Yep. That'd be because you're not giving up any of the other guys. I promise you that. You're not giving up any of the rookies. You give up Dylan Jones.
Yeah, Alex R says I don't know of his IQ. No, Cam Johnson can play.
Cam
100%.
Johnson can play.
He can play.
He played where did he play?
Phoenix.
Duke, Kentucky. One of
Yeah,
those?
but he was at Phoenix. Remember, he was killing at Phoenix until they got traded. Him and Mikal Bridges got
Yeah,
traded.
he
Can play.
He can play.
Oh, Burgess says Dort, Wiggins, and Joe. Okay. I just don't see Dort. With Caruso, you don't necessarily need Joe, and with Dort, and you can put Cam Johnson in there. Cam Johnson can defend as well, and you're bigger.
Here's the thing. So as good as Kaysen is, good as Caruso is, good as everybody else, Dort really the only guy on this team that can lock down
Luka.
the other team's best.
Well,
Everybody.
Luka.
I mean, he is to me Dort and Jaden McDaniels maybe, but to me Dort is the main. This
Oh, that reminds me, at the barbershop the other day, Nathan, they asked me, McDaniel or Dort.
Dort.
That's what I said too.
And dude, I'm telling you, he is to me the best one-on-one defender in the NBA. That's just.
I like Dort,
but he locks him. He makes dumb fouls. I get he does. We know that.
that's the only thing. That's the only thing that keeps him out. He makes bonehead decisions.
Stop.
I understand that, Nathan, but at the end of the game, we're talking at the end of the game, he makes bonehead plays. Remember against Utah, fouling marketing. What the hell are you doing?
Take him out. Take him out at the end of the game.
You got to have him.
For the first 46 minutes.
Yeah.
I mean, dude is a beast.
Yeah.
I mean, he's one of the best defenders I've ever seen. Dude.
I agree. You're right, Alex R. Jaden McDaniels got some nasty to him, though. I agree. But he's a better fit in Minnesota, though. Don't you think?
They're not giving him.
No.
They're not giving him.
No. But I don't mind.
If it comes between Cam Johnson and Dort, I'm keeping Dort.
I don't know. I don't know if they're going to give up Wiggins. I don't know if they want Dort either, because they're trying to lose. They're not trying to win.
Yeah, it's tradable contract.
Yeah, what I'm saying is they're not trying to win. And if you get Wiggins and Isaiah Joe and Dort, you're going to win some games.
Yeah, no, but that's what that is. If you did that, that's another trade piece for a contender. That's what that is.
Right. Alex says you too, Nathan. He believes he's on your page. He's on the same page as you.
Dude,
Keeping Dort.
As much as I gripe and as much as I yell, he drives me crazy. But by God, when that guy gets on LeBron James, when he gets on Luka, when he gets on whoever you want to put out there, he can lock him down. Man.
Yes.
He can lock him down.
Yes, I agree. Let's take this opportunity to thank our sponsors. If you have needs for engineering, surveying, or planning, hit our guys up at SRB. They are the peeps. And if you have a water treatment plant in your city or county, hit these guys up. As we always say, Nathan, who the hell don't like clean drinking water? You know what I'm saying? Because we all do. Collaborative Logic, if you have needs for computers or software to make your office run smoother, hit those guys up. Oak Grove Trucking, and my guy Jose Fierro, if you have needs for dirt, rocks, or sand to be moved, hit my boy up. And then, of course, YNB, family owned and operated since 1912.
Thanks. That makes things happen.
Yes, they are. They're an equal housing lender and a member of the FDIC. Proud sponsor for us to go out and support women, minority, and black-owned businesses in the Oklahoma City area. You can pre-qualify online at www.ynbok.com. That's www.ynbok.com. Or you go into the main bank at 401 Elm, 66 steps from historic downtown Yukon, Oklahoma. YNB Eastward is off the Parkway at 66. Or 39th Expressway, YB Mustang, 218 North Mustang Road, YB Parkway, which is off Garth Brooks, and I-40 just south of I-40. Can't miss it, right in front of the hospital. And then YB People's located in Bethany on 23rd between Rockwell and MacArthur. And I want to thank the people over at at People's today. They took care of me the last couple of days, getting me some information and stuff I needed. Appreciate those guys, Dennis and Eddie. They took care of me today, Nathan, by the way. Took care of me. Appreciate those guys.
I'm sure Dennis took care of you.
And then, of course, Elm Grove Clothing, and I was wearing one of his jackets, one of his suits, my suit jacket last night. Got tons of compliments on it. Elm Grove Clothing had it wore it last night, Nathan, and had on his pink shirt, gray stripe. Anyway, I was looking clean. Had a lot of compliments last night. And then some idiot, Nathan. I'm sitting at the bar, and this drunk dude just is sitting there talking with a full drink, and just knocks it over
Oh, did he spill it on you?
all on my jacket. I'm like, are you effing kidding me? And he goes, oh man, I'm sorry. Can I buy you a beer?
No, you can buy me
A beer. A beer. Fortunately, it was vodka. But anyway,
dry clean those things?
yeah, that suit is about $40, $30 to dry clean it. Yeah.
I mean,
He bought me a beer.
cases.
Hey, and it was a $2 beer. Yeah. Jonathan Bickey Triplet, hit my guy up, 405-332-8787. Yeah, Nathan. I just looked at the dude. I'm like, man, I'm out of here, man. I want to punch you in the damn mouth. And you go offer me a beer. Nathan, a beer.
Buy me some courtside seats.
It's like, man, come on. Anyway. Okay. Tonight, my takeaway, let me see. Dort is a great story for the NBA as well. Yeah, I agree with that, Alex R. I will say this. Here's my takeaway from the last two nights. $40 is what I was typing before you said it for my suit clean. Yeah, it's a nice suit too, by the way. Custom suit, it's pretty nice. Really comfortable. I will say this though, Nathan. When you get your suit tailored and he measures your sleeves, whatever the hell he says, go by. I was yeah, man, can you roll up? I want to move it up a little bit further. Yeah, that was dumb. Listen to you, Taylor. And I told him about it. He just laughed. So he goes, well, you'll listen to me next time. Yeah, I just said that. I'll listen to you next time. I screwed up. My bad.
Yeah, but he's still gonna tell you that.
Yeah.
Because,
Yeah,
you
so-
have a hard time admitting when you're wrong.
Yeah, he's got to grab it back. He's got to get it back. Don't start. He's got to get it back and lengthen out my sleeves another inch and a half because it's, yeah.
By the way, do me a favor. Next time he says something, listen to that man, please.
Yes. And by the way, how do you like Big Perk's leisure suits? Those are his suits. Have you seen Big Perk wearing them?
I have not.
On Perkins on Inside NBA and all. Those are his suits that he made for Perk, by the way. Elm Grove Clothing. Everybody, if y'all seen Big Perk, Kendrick Perkins on TV and that black and that silver one, or that black and it was kind of a rustic reddish color, shiny red. Those suits were made by my guy here at Elm Grove Clothing. So hit my guy up. He'll take care of you. Love him and what he's doing. So, but anyway, my takeaways from the last two nights, Nathan, is this. Number one, last night, him going back to his starting lineup, playing people in the right positions. The only time he screwed up is when he started Isaiah Joe the second half. What are you doing? What are you doing?
What are you doing? What are you doing?
And what did they do? Go on a run? I'm like, what are you doing? Now, I get the foul trouble. I get that. But, bro, start Kaysen. Start Wiggins. By the way, how about starting Wiggins? Wiggins is under, what has he lost? 2 games in his last 3 years starting? What is he, 9-2?
Yeah, something like that.
8-1 or something?
I think he's more than that, man, to be honest with you.
Yeah, but I'm saying start him. Why are you starting Isaiah Joe? I don't get it. Every time you... Go ahead, I'm sorry.
I do like Kaysen in the starting lineup. I think that's a good one. I'm starting to like that.
Our boy Alex R says it's better to buy a cheap suit and tailor it than to buy an expensive one off the rack. Well, okay, the suit is not cheap because it's the same material that you get at the store. The difference is my man is starting out. So his suits are $800 to $1,000 now, but they are $3,000 or $4,000 material suits. So the material is the same because you get a little swatch and you pick the kind of material you want. So it's not cheap. It's just that it's cheaper. It's priced cheaper because he's trying to start out. So he's trying to get a groove, trying to get a market. But yeah, I mean my suit is I've got a $1,800 suit that I wear all the time, and it's the exact same material, exact same everything, and that was $1,800. Of course, it was the hookup, and it was anybody else's probably $2,300, but I got the hookup on it. But still, this suit is $900, and it's just as nice. So Ooh, I'm still mad about that $40 though. I got to go take it. I can't take it till Monday. So I wiped it off as best I could. So, but we'll see how it works out. But anyway, the Thunder's upcoming schedule, we should go 3-0, and then after that, Nathan, let me see, who do we play? Okay. I've got to do this TV game. Remind me, we got to do the TV game here in a little bit. And then, of course, we have the Grizzlies and the T-Wolves.
That's just tough. That's just tough too.
Alex R says, I don't ball like you, OG. I appreciate it. It's just a hookup. It's my boy. He's a sponsor, so we got to hook up. He's taking care of me on my stuff. But anyway, we do. Here are our next 5 games.
Alex, I don't get the hookups Matt does either. Trust me. So.
Well, as co-producer.
I know you'd think I would, right? But I don't.
Oh my God! You're getting a hookup. You're getting a hookup on a leisure suit. Calm down.
He don't even invite me to games anymore, man. I mean, even. Geez, I mean, it's kind of disheartening, but that's okay.
Do you want me to show? You want me to give you a picture of Jennifer? Show everybody a picture of Jennifer and wonder why?
No.
Okay, thank you.
I just.
Okay, let's ask the commander who he'd rather have, you or Jennifer.
Well, let's re-ask that question. Would you rather have me or you?
Me. I was his roommate, man.
I mean, I think there's probably times he would say me. Just saying.
Oh, I agree.
Now
I agree with that. I agree 100% with that. He definitely would. I ain't gonna.
Actually, what he'd probably say is, I don't want either one of you.
Yeah, now he definitely might say that. Hey, I'm laughing. Okay, here are our TV games, Nathan. Now, remember last year, they were like, oh, we're bad, we're this or that on TV, and we hadn't won on ESPN and all this stuff. Well, here are our TV games. This is what our record is. 1, winner, 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 loser, winner, 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 loser, winner.
Something 2.
And how about the Bucks getting killed by the Cavaliers? Now Dame didn't play, but they got murdered by them.
Yeah, thankfully, dude. Thankfully, I don't think we'll have to worry about seeing them at all.
Yeah, but so our next, Nathan, we don't play. But hold on, we don't play on TV again until the 29th, January. January 29th. We don't play again until January 29th. Over a month off.
Oh, that's going to be awful. You're going to listen to FanDuel.
then we have, yes. Well, I don't listen to FanDuel. I listen to Matt Pinto. I watch FanDuel, but I listen to Matt Pinto. That's what I do. So that's how I look at it. I can't do him. I can't. I was talking to a lady at the game tonight, at the gym tonight, and she was like, "Oh, well, I met Michael Cage and da da da." And I was like, "Yeah, he's really nice." She goes, "He does such a good job on the Thunder." I go, "No, he doesn't. I don't listen to him." I said, "I haven't listened to him in 2 years. I can't. If you don't," I said, "He doesn't know the difference between." He goes, "Well, he played ball." I said, "He played center. He played center. He doesn't know anything about guard play. He doesn't know anything about any of that. He knows center. He knows how to play center. That's what he knows."
I have to hand it to him, man. He does know when somebody travels.
Well, I know. I wouldn't know. I don't listen to him. I haven't listened to him in 2 years. Like I told her. Like I told her, Nathan. I told him, if you don't understand the intricacies of the game, how am I listening to you? My kids know what stuff is, and you don't know. Because my kids they come to training, Nathan, they're like, well, how come I was listening to Thunder game? How come he doesn't know what a floater is? I said, because he doesn't know what a floater is. He doesn't know what a teardrop. He doesn't have any idea what the difference is. To him, it's a push shot. He has no clue.
Here's the thing, though. See, as the talent of the show, you don't have to do that. The executive producer of the show, I have to create all aspects so we can talk about it.
By the way, Burgess says some of our games in January will be flexed to national broadcast.
He's probably not wrong.
Okay, so when I look up, I'm pulling this up now. So when we look up the flex, okay, let's look up to who can be flexed. Okay, the January schedule is this. Okay, Our first January game is against the Clippers at home. Then we have the Knicks at home, and then we have the Celtics at home. Now,
You
the
have
Knicks and Celtics,
Cavaliers.
maybe one of those, maybe. If the Cavaliers, those 3 games, maybe, and then we play the Knicks again on the road. So maybe Boston and maybe the Cavaliers, depending if we're still number one in the West, maybe. Okay, Knicks possibly.
Schedule, man.
Knicks possibly.
Cavaliers.
Well, what I'm saying is I'm talking about the first few games. And then you've got let me see. Then you have Washington, no. The 76ers, no. And then Cleveland at home, maybe. And then the Mavs at home. Or Mavs away.
Friday night game.
Yeah. And then you have the Mavs at home again. So maybe. And then we have Golden State the following week. So you may have you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 games that may be flexed, Burgess. Cavs and Boston's games should be, yes. But the question is the ones in Oklahoma City or the ones in Boston or the one in Cleveland. Right? Because the Boston game is a Sunday night game or Sunday afternoon game at 2:30, Nathan.
Yeah, that could be on. They could move that.
They could do that an afternoon TV game, and that's when is that? No, they won't do that because that's doing the it could be because that's doing the NFL playoffs.
Yeah, they could do that.
Yeah.
Ooh, man, I'm tired tonight. Sorry. Hey,
I said I don't. Alex R says, Nathan, how about this? Alex R says, I don't care what anyone says. Brian Davis was the best Thunder announcer until he said what he said.
No, he's talking about. He's not. It's not. It wasn't Brian Davis. It was. Oh no, yeah. No, I don't know.
I liked him.
I did too, but you know who I liked was Antonio Daniels. I know he never did the.
But Antonio Daniels was on the show. I can't watch that show with those two old people. I'm like, y'all are old and y'all terrible. They're terrible. Terrible. Oh my God.
You're talking about is Radigan still on there? I hadn't watched it so long. I don't even know.
He goes.
Radigan's still on there, and the Hall of Famer Nancy Lieberman.
Yeah, I can't watch anyone of him. How about this? He goes, remember the line? I have a Royale with cheese.
Royale with cheese.
Yes.
Yeah, and then the rattlesnake jam.
The rattlesnake jam. So yeah, I liked him, man. He was very creative, but you can't say what you say.
You can't say it.
Can't say what you said.
So, dude, I'm just looking at this, and I know I knew this. It's just nuts to me. You have a better record, Boston Celtics. We are 4 games clear in the West. 4 games.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah. Yeah. It was. It was.
I mean, the Cavaliers with the Cavaliers. Cavaliers started what? 17-0.
15-0, I think 15-16-0. Well, you remember though, the ones with the best records have been us and the Bucks had the best records at through 15-16 games. We were 12-3, they were 12-3.
Yeah, but they started 15-0 and we're
right.
only 1 game back.
Yeah.
1 game.
Yeah.
Crazy.
We're rolling, bro. And the whole thing is, iHeart is all the difference.
Yes.
We're now 19-2. We're 19-2, Nathan, with a big man. With a starting center. We're 19-2 with the starting center. That's what the Thunder are right now. 19-2. Yeah. 19-2 with a starting center.
Tell me this isn't the best team we've had. Because
it's pretty good.
The West has just got tougher, and
it's pretty good, Nathan. But KD, Harden, and Ibaka and Westbrook, you got 3 Hall of Famers.
Yeah, 3 MVPs.
And right now you got, on this team you got SGA and everybody else.
Yeah, but it's just the everybody else that's so good.
No, we're deeper. And like I said, what Sam Presti did, he learned his lesson from the first time around. because the first time around he didn't draft at all anything to support these guys, and this time around he's finding one to draft. Because we were down. What did we do? First thing you did was SGA. The second guy you got was Josh. The third person you got was J-Dub and Chet. And then the fourth guy you got was Kaysen. And then, or fifth. And then the sixth one is A.J. Mitchell.
But here's another thing that Sam did that I really like, too. He just went out and got a bunch of dudes.
Yeah.
I mean, he went crazy with just getting a bunch of dudes, and you find 2 or 3 of them that can play, and that's how you do it.
But you gotta have the dude. And we have the dude.
Oh yeah,
We have the three. We have the dude. And our floor is higher than those teams. We agree, Alex R. But all I'm saying is, you have 3 Hall of Famers. You may have one in SGA, maybe. Maybe. No, well, he hasn't done it long enough yet, Nathan. He hasn't done it long enough, bro. No, you haven't. You got to do it longer than 3 or 4 years. Come on.
He will.
Well, I'm saying is he hasn't done it long enough. That's not to say he won't. He just hasn't yet. So I'm not giving him a title. Yeah. I'm not going to throw that out there.
He's gonna. I'll throw it out there. He's gonna.
No, I'm saying he can, but I'm just saying the other 3, yes. And this is the deal. KD is one of the top 10 greatest players of all time. Russell is probably in the top 30-ish. James Harden is around. He and Russell are close to about top 50 of all time. Yes.
Top 50.
Top 50. Those two are top 50. KD's top 10.
Better than Scottie Pippen.
Scottie Pippen is not top 10. Scottie Pippen's in the 20s, 30s.
No, I'm talking about Russ and Harden.
No. No. He's not better than Scottie because he's not smart enough in the winning points of games. He's not a smart basketball player.
Not just Russ though.
Russ is not a smart basketball player.
I don't disagree with you.
So, but Harden is not that great either in the crutch. To me, what are you doing in the playoffs?
Well, the answer's nothing to those. Well, Russ had KD, but still,
yeah. How about this? Alex R. says, I love the fact we went away from long athletic to high IQ shooters and ball handlers. It's a seismic shift from the times of Terrence Ferguson. Damn, Alex. You're on the roll tonight. Alex is on the roll tonight. God dang. I have no arguments. Tonight.
Because I can say Mitch McGarry, I can say Josh Eustace, I can say Andre Robertson, I can say.
You can go on and on and on. The list is like I said. Sam Presti learned his lesson.
Oh, Perry Jones, your favorite guy. Don't forget
Perry Jones. But I'm saying he learned his lesson. He's clearly learned his lesson.
That is one of the best comments I think I've ever heard.
I agree. And then Burgess laughs, T-Ferg, ha ha ha. Listen, I like that kid. I'm just going, when we drafted him, like, are you serious? He went overseas and didn't put up numbers over in Australia or wherever he was at. Dude, I like the kid. He's a nice kid out of Tulsa, but there's a reason why they took that road. Because if he'd have went to Kansas or somewhere like that, he wouldn't have done anything. And they did the road to get him to the league, 100%. Great move by his family.
Do you remember that game he had against the Lakers? And he was like, I don't know, he had a bunch of threes, a bunch of dunks, and everybody's like, oh, here he comes.
And then nada.
No.
Yeah, no. I remember. All right, Nathan, I'm out of here. I got to get up at 7 o'clock in the morning, open up the gym and early. We got a tournament all day tomorrow, so I got to get out of here. Thank everybody.
Makes you feel any better?
Huh?
Makes you feel any better? I'll wake up at 8:30 and I'll pretty much do nothing all day. So.
Well, I'm going to be working 9 hours or 10 hours tomorrow, so you have fun with that.
I'll think about you when I'm laying in the chair about 6 o'clock now.
Alex R. says, I met him personally. I'm always pulling for him. He was reluctant to shoot because he couldn't shoot. Couldn't shoot. Well, he could shoot, just not consistently.
Oh, hey, don't forget Hamadou Diallo, by the way.
Yeah, well, we forgot that. But anybody, hey, appreciate y'all for your support, and appreciate everybody else coming on, and for subscribers, subscribers. We appreciate this, and we appreciate you guys coming on and sharing your thoughts with us. And Nathan, appreciate you too as well to be be my co-producer. I appreciate you.